Hello everyone, my name is Pixel welcome to the stream. Sorry the music was playing for a little bit longer than usual, but today is a very, very exciting day for a number of reasons. Hello to everyone in the chat. Excuse me while I take a sip of tea. Oh, yes, definitely needed a cup of tea to start this stream off. So, wow, we have a ton of people here already. Let me go through the chat real quick and try and say hello to everyone. Hello, Kazra, obviously you've been here since the beginning. Swordfish and KB are here. Afterlife, Jordan, yay, Jordan. Hello, Elfergie, Jacob. Who else we got? I Am Shy Guy, Biology Plays. Boss Minecrafter, I assume most of you guys are still sticking around. Kasim, hello. Hello, Jonas. Is that Jonas or Jonas? I'm never sure. Hello, Ulas. Hello, Carl. Hello, Sander. Hello, Trezek. Hello, Carl Roberts. Hello, Potatoes Channel. Hello, Honor Robin. Wow, okay. Hello, Furkan. Hello, No Phil. Hello, Sievert. Wow, we have tons of people. I can barely say hello to everybody. Hi, Derek. Hi, Crossenger TV. Hello, James. Okay, let's get the show on the road, shall we? We have like a new setup right now. I assume that is now showing up for everybody. The one thing that's missing from it is the webcam, because today is my first time using webcam, and I'm a little bit nervous, you guys. Yeah, it's a little bit strange, but yes, today we will be checking out. Let me get rid of that because we're not actually playing any music yet. Although I might set up the music. Today we're going to be checking out the Snapshot Minecraft 15W41B, and they have made some major interesting changes. For a start, boats are fixed, and secondly, there are wings in the game now, and that is very, very exciting. This is my excited face. This is my excited face. Hello, that's my wife's elbow. So hello everyone, Pixel live for the first time. Here's to it, and I mean, not live for the first time, obviously. I've been there. There's my wife's cup of tea. Yes, obviously not live for the first time, but live with webcam for the first time. Now you get to see my face and all the boring stuff I do with my face, like this. So it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Why does everyone pronounce your name Trezek? Probably because they don't know how to pronounce words that they're not familiar with. It's live and real. It is, KB. It is, yes. Just say Kazim, please. My brother won't believe me. Kazim! And Crossenger TV is from Croatia. Awesome, awesome. People from Denmark. Yes, yes, Sander, there are wings. There are wings in the game now. By the way, this is why I don't read the chat very often, is because the chat is like on my laptop down here. It's like on here, and so yeah, I don't have a second monitor yet. Second monitor, I'm $30 away from buying myself a second monitor with my Patreon page. So if you guys are able to donate today, head over to patreon.com/pixelriffs and check out. There's some awesome rewards over there, and it will get me a little bit closer to making streams a lot better. The webcam is already one step like into that already. So yeah, you'll notice I also do lots of stuff with my hands. I do that all the time off camera, even like when I'm playing the regular game. If I ever stop in the middle of doing something and like the screen doesn't move for a couple of seconds, like my character doesn't move at all, it's because I'm doing something with my hands. I'm a very gestury kind of person, so you will get to know that about me today. So yeah, now with 100% more face cam, exactly, loving it. Yes, you've got to see the wings, I wanted to ask you guys how you feel about today's stream. Do you want to just go in creative? Do you want to like see all of the cool stuff straight away? Do you want to just have me throw out a boat and go sailing? Do you want me to just find the wings in creative mode, if they're even in creative mode? I haven't really checked, and do that, or do we want to like do this kind of speedrun style, actually go and try and reach the end city where the wings are supposed to be and that kind of stuff? Because I have a little bit of time to live stream this afternoon. I do have to get finished in time for the Great British Bake Off, which is in about 4 hours. So that's the one commitment I have today, pretty much. Aside from that, I can do this. And yes, I am wearing the jumper. The jumper is real. The jumper is absolutely real. And people's minds are slowly being blown in the chat, which is awesome. So a lot of people saying creative, a lot of people just want the money right away. So the jumper is real, not CGI. Correct. Hello, Roni. Welcome to the stream. Everyone's like, how about everything? Right.
I keep veering into the thing.
Yeah. You're leaning a little bit. Great British Bake Off got to prioritise. Yes, Beastie. Welcome to the stream. Awesome to have you here. There's a man who knows his priorities. Right, tea finished. So it looks like a lot of people want us to go in creative, so we're going to go a completely new world. We're going to set creative on, and we're just going to do a bit of everything, basically. We're gonna I don't know, maybe take a look at some blocks and stuff. We'll do a bit of building. We'll just kind of go nuts. But here we go. So 14, no, it's not 14 even, it's 15. 15W41B Stream World. And what do we want to do? I'm thinking we go either amplified or we go to the Isleland preset, which is what my patron server is based in, and or Mountain Madness, because I really want to have wings and just fly off of these crazy ass mountains. So, are we thinking Isleland? Are we thinking Mountain? I'm thinking Mountain Madness or maybe even Caves of Chaos, because that just looks epic, doesn't it? What do we think? Yeah, mind blown. Display lag. Yeah, I know. Like the webcam is new and I haven't quite got things optimized yet. So bear with me. This is all new stuff. Let's go with Mountain Madness. Let's go with some crazy terrain. Everything's customized. Cheats are on. Let's create a new world and
says hi.
watch
Hi.
it lag out. Hi, ER. Can we see your wife? Depends whether or not she wants to be seen. But yeah, she's probably like leaning in left of frame occasionally, or maybe right of frame for you. I can't work out what directions are.
I don't think I'm that far.
You're kind of there's a hand. There's a brief hand. Whoa, dirt block. Hello. Right. So I'm obviously on the edge of a mountain, which is going to be perfect for what we have in mind today. Yep, this is definitely Mountain Madness. And oh, the poor horses. The horses are going a little bit nuts right now, and wow, okay, we have some cool terrain going on over here. That's a desert. That is an amplified desert. That is super amplified. Right, here we go. And where, taking inventory, where are the wings? Show me the wings. I assume they're going to be in tools? Not in tools.
They're new decorations.
They're in decorations, really? But where? I don't see them.
No, that's what someone said.
That's what somebody said. People lying in my chat. Miscellaneous. Can we... Oh, transportation. There we go.
That makes a lot
Wow.
more sense.
Elytra. Interesting stuff. Right. Let's pop these things on. I don't even know how they work right now. And obviously I'm in creative right now, so I'm not sure exactly. Let's check it out. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. How do we use them? Does anybody know how we use them yet? I have no idea. I can't just jump off some stuff, and I don't know if it's like specifically a survival thing, like if it doesn't work in creative. I'm not sure. Let's go into survival just to find out. Like if I jump and shift, jump and hold control, I don't know. Is there going to be something in controls that will tell me how to do it? Swap item in hands, yada yada. No, it's not going to tell me. Does anybody know how to use the wings yet? Because
Do you have to fall off of something?
Do I have to fall off of something? That's a good question. I can find out.
There's a massive cliff.
Yeah, there are a lot of cliffs around here. I'm pretty sure if I fall off of here, I could probably just land in the water. The wings look so regal. I know they do. They totally do. What's my favourite snapshot so far? Well, this one has wings in it, so I think it's a pretty close call right now. But right click. Do I? No, it doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to be right click either. I'm just going to take a leap of faith right now. Oh wow! There we go. There we go. You just jump off stuff. You literally just jump off stuff. Oh my word! This is incredible. Look at that. And you can climb. You can bank a little bit, and obviously you're going to lose. Yeah, when your legs start waving like that, that basically means that you're losing altitude. You're going to start. You need to dip a little bit to get the power back up. Oh wow. Oh, this is going to be incredible, right? Just look at this. I mean, obviously this is this is kind of an extreme world to do it in. Your average survival world, I'm kind of interested to see how this works out. But let's try landing. Let's go in for landing. And okay, right. So we're down. All right, that works really well. I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah. F5 is definitely the best way to do this, to be honest. Like if you just do it like this, then and then yeah, you can kind of glide like that, but definitely third person. Third person is the way forward with these things. And oh my word, I like the name. What is that? Is that like Elytra? Is that derived from something? Is that going to be some kind of? Is it going to be like Greek or something? I'm not sure.
What?
Elytra. The item is called Elytra or Elytra or something. They have durability as well, so I've evidently used them up a fair bit already. That's interesting. These are going to have to be like pretty pretty sparingly used, I think. Yeah, Skyblock is going to be amazing. Too right. And yeah, the mini games, like I was saying in my single play video I made this morning, which some of you guys might not have seen yet, and I totally understand because it only got uploaded a couple of hours ago. Like the potential for mini games, like kind of ring flying stuff and all kinds of, like you can create some, like, let's see if we can do that now. Let's do that live on stream. Let's make like a target that we can fly through from up here or something. I don't know. Creative mode is not moving fast enough for me right now. I really want to do some stuff like this. So let's try and make a target that we have to kind of glide through. Let's make it a pretty slim kind of circle, like this. Let's get rid of this as well. Although it would be kind of cool to have, like, imagine the design that you can put into like flying courses like this. You could make some really interesting stuff, and I don't know how available these wings are going to be. People say that they're going to be like as part of the reward for finding end ships in the end. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how it works.
Someone earlier said elytra has to do with beetles, and then this person just said elytra is the hard part of the wings from a bug. And someone said it's related to wing for beetle.
Right.
Yeah. Wikipedia says elytra is a hard part of beetle shells that covers the wings. So like the kind of.
Let's do a little heart shape for me to glide through.
So there you go.
And yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
Good job, the 3 or 4 people in the chat who provided that information. Well done.
Right, so let's re-equip them real quick. I was about to jump off the cliff without them even on. And let's see if we can use them in creative mode, because obviously, like, it's not like flying in creative mode. It's a kind of different thing. Yes, there we go. Okay, through the hoop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't quite make that, but now I'm flying because creative. Excellent though. That's interesting. I'm going to give this a couple more tries. I really like this. Press F3 and N at the same time to go to spectator. Okay. Not sure I need that right now. That majestic face. Yeah, totally. Oh, this is cool. Right, fall and glide. Glide through the heart. Oh, I'm terrible. I keep overshooting it. I keep going slightly too high. They do have a durability, yes. They do, which is kind of incredible. Like, I really hope in a way that they're repairable, because if you can only get a couple of them and then they have durability as well, it's going to be heartbreaking when they go away. Yeah, that target is a little bit too high right now, but I think that's probably my flying ability more than anything. I'm still getting used to these guys.
Can you use weapons while flying?
Can I use weapons?
I asked you that when you were talking about the.
Yeah, sorry, I'm only barely paying attention right now.
No, I asked you about this the other day.
You can. Look, fight. Oh, that's.
Actually do damage though. Like try to hit like a pig or something.
Try and hit a pig. Right, let's target pig. Let's dive bomb a pig. Where are they? Show me the pigs. I can't see any around here. I mean, we're in a desert, so there's not going to be any animals anyway. Let's about face and. Whoa! This is just such a rush. This is completely different from anything you've ever experienced in Minecraft before. And oh man, they said it was going to be the combat update, and it's more than that. It's so much more than that. I mean, as far as I can tell, obviously I'm in creative mode right now, so I'm not taking much damage, but you don't seem to be able to take, like, you don't take a great deal of full damage from it.
says people could probably do Quidditch in Minecraft now.
People could do Quidditch in Minecraft, yeah. I mean, the problem with it is it's gliding as opposed to flying. Like someone else just mentioned in the chat, yeah, it's a glide and not actually wings, so you can't fly as such, but you can kind of glide around and stuff. So you'd have to set up slime block launchers to. Oh, and now I'm flying through the scenery because I fell more than. That's a point actually. They could really be used to limit fall damage, because if we go back into survival mode, right, it's automatically going to extend the wings before you hit the ground. Like, obviously I'm not falling far enough for it to be really worthwhile, but you're automatically going to extend the wings before you hit the ground, and that's going to cancel out any fall damage that you would take. I wonder if you can take damage just by, like, dive bombing something. But, like, if I fall from here. Okay, I'm still taking damage. It looked like a little bit less damage, though. So, obviously they've thought that through. I'm just having a lot of fun just diving off of this stuff. I'm glad that the first live stream I have with webcam is one I can get really enthusiastic about. Because I can only imagine my eyes are popping out of my head right now.
Someone says maybe they'll add some sort of updraft block, like a fan, which would make sense.
That sounds cool.
So
Yeah.
maybe buff it a bit. So
Yes, yes, no, definitely. They should do that.
And that would make Quidditch easier.
It would make Quidditch easier. It would make Quidditch a lot easier. I mean, you could probably work something like that out with existing stuff in the game. Like all you need to do is get a slime block set up, and obviously, like you're only going to fall as long as the game thinks you've fallen. So you're going to bounce up a couple of blocks. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's cool. All right, so let's try and dive bomb a pig, everyone. I think I'm glitching out a little bit because I'm above world height, but that's not a problem right now. Right, let's take a run up at these pigs and see if we can get one. I'm coming for you, piggies! Oh, didn't hit one, didn't hit one. Nowhere near. Alright, second pass, let's go for it. Hit the pig! Nope. And it's probably just my terrible inaccuracy, but yeah, if anybody thinks that this is going to be an improvement to melee combat, then they are dead wrong. Obviously, like with arrows and stuff, let's just grab a stack of spectral arrows and see what we can do. See if we can do any damage. Because raining down like fire arrows from the heavens with this, yeah, it's very, very difficult to control. It's probably going to be a lot easier in first person, to be honest. So I'm using third person to control a little bit. But you can still fire your bow whilst doing this. So yeah, Cupid's arrows right here. Oh, this is exciting.
So it says, can you enchant them?
Can I enchant the wings? Good point. If they could have unbreaking, then that would definitely help them to last longer. I don't know what else they would have for enchantment's sake, but I don't know. That would be interesting to find out.
Geek Gaming that they're in transport.
Yeah, they are in transport. The wings are in transport, along with... There's the pig! I managed to get a successful hit on a pig. The wings are in transport along with the new boats and everything. And this is a pretty good world to test out the new boats as well, but I'm just having too much fun with Elytra right now. Attack the squids! Dive bomb the squids!
Oh, nobody said Ronnie had the good question.
Ronnie had the good question.
Asked if they could enchant.
Ask if you can enchant things. Cool.
He just put it...
Yes, right. Let's do that now. Let's get back into first person just because I have a better time controlling the game that way. And anvil, I assume, like, I don't know if we're going to be able to enchant them using a table. That's going to be an interesting test. Enchanting tables in decoration, isn't it? Yeah.
Speaking of decoration, someone says, how do they look in an item frame?
probably just like the item entity. Let's find that out. Yes.
Decoration opportunities?
Yeah, just like the item entity for now. It would be really cool if they were more kind of 3D, if they actually kind of stuck out. Because, yeah, imagine the decoration possibilities with that. That would be really cool. But, yeah, it doesn't look like you can enchant them right now unless I need to put lapis in the table for that to happen. Let's find out. I'm pretty sure it shows up even without lapis. Yeah. So they might be enchantable in future, and if I grab an unbreaking book out of the tools, I will see if we can enchant them with... You can enchant them with unbreaking, and they've got the enchantment sheen, which shields don't normally have. So, yeah, you can enchant the wings with unbreaking. That is good to know. That is so good to know. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. The sun is setting. We have this beautiful dusk. I really wish I had my lively default sky, but it doesn't work in snapshots. Oh, exciting times, you guys. Try to repair 2 wings on an anvil and a crafting table. If you were lucky enough to get 2 sets of wings, I mean maybe in your single player worlds and stuff, but yeah, on multiplayer worlds, I imagine these are going to be very, very difficult to come by.
Everyone wants you to put it on an armor stand.
Put it on an armor stand. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold it, but if it's in a chest slot, then it's armor, isn't it? So maybe you could. Guys, armor stands.
Someone also says if you use a command block to put the wings on a mob, they glide.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible. Okay, so no Elytra for armor stands yet, but I'm putting that on the Minecraft Suggestions Reddit the first chance I get, because that would look so good. So yeah, wow, okay, it's kind of dark here now. So yeah, I just added a set of them to myself by right-clicking, so we can see what happens if you repair them. Can you repair them just by themselves? You can. Fantastic. So combining 2 sets of wings works fine. I assume combining them in your crafting interface, like if I just go to survival, no, not clear, hang on, game mode S, if I combine them in the crafting interface like that, it repairs them just like a regular tool. So these are classified as like a regular tool. They've got the MBT tags and everything. That's the item ID in case you want to spawn them in using command blocks and stuff. how do you get wings? The wings should be... I mean, they're in the decorations section of the... Game mode C of the creative inventory. They're in the transportation section of the creative inventory, sorry, and along with all the new boats and like the different color wood boats as well, which is they've got acacia boats for the first time, which means that you won't be able to make boats out of any old wood that you've got in your inventory. It has to be all the same. But yeah, so we're in creative right now, but they're going to be in the end cities. When you find your way to the stronghold, fight the dragon, the teleport gate appears and stuff. You make your way to those crazy end cities, and yeah, you're gonna find these. You're gonna find wings somewhere in the end, which is gonna be very, very exciting. But yeah, just controlling that, like, it really helps to be in third person. That's the only thing I can recommend based on this is go into third person almost immediately when you start flying, because in first person it just looks like you're falling. Like, you don't know how much control you have over it or where you are related to the landscape. And all of the gifts that they put out of testing these. Yeah, thanks. All of the gifts they put out of them testing these, they have been like in third person mode, or somebody else has been filming it, so that's evidently for a reason. Like, they're kind of intended to be used this way. Can I go to the end and search for them? Yes, I will. Let me clear my inventory and get back into creative mode so we can build ourselves an end portal. I was going to be like, let's go to the stronghold then, but you don't need to, because we can just craft our own portal somewhere. So this has been an incredible world for testing out wings. I'm very, very excited for wings. And on my Patreon server right now, we're using the Isle Land preset, which is kind of like is not like as extreme as this, but it has a lot of extremes of terrain. So it's going to be really interesting to see. I'm still not used to the skeletons having like droopy arms right now, and the zombies having the crazy arms when they start to notice you. Where are end portal blocks? They're in decorations as well, aren't they? End portal blocks are directional. I only found this out recently. It's really strange. I don't think I have to have a cavity underneath there. I think I can just jump in the end portal like this. Okay, so how's everyone doing in the chat? Sorry, I've been completely like entranced by having wings in Minecraft. I'm sorry if this has been... Why don't I live stream on Twitch? Because you can actually make a YouTube clipboard link that shows up on my video. It sounds too much effort. All my audience is already on YouTube. Oh, apparently we're going straight to the end. Fair enough. And yeah, I know Twitch is better for streaming and stuff, but you know, I'm already here, so I may as well just do everything here. Right, let's take out the dragon the easy way. Let's just fly around in creative and do all of this. I don't have the patience right now to go and get all nice gear and stuff. I'm sure there's like a kill command I could do on the dragon. I just don't know what the Ender Dragon's like entity name is. It's probably just Ender Dragon in caps, but hey.
Are you flying right now?
Yeah, I'm not flying with the wings. I'm just flying in creative mode. So yeah, this is not actual Minecraft flight. This is creative mode flight. Come here, you. Yeah, this is difficult. This is a pain. Let's shoot it as much as possible. Okay, now it's invulnerable to arrows, so that's a problem. Right, let's do this easier. Anvil, sharpness. Where's sharpness? Where is sharpness? Oh, there it is. There it is, sharpness 5. Ah, wrong way around. I'm rushing this, I'm sorry. I do apologise. Rushing things ever so slightly. Come here, you. That dragon breath. Oh, that gave me such a hard time on the last live stream. Okay. I think people are putting the command in the chat, thank you. Kill type Ender Dragon, like that. Oh, there we go. It was that simple. Fair enough. Let's clear out inventory and let's Ender Pearl our way through the gateway. I'm pretty sure you can just fly out there, but it's like 900 blocks or something, isn't it? It's pretty far away. So let's pop through here. Boink. And here we are. Right, show me an end city. Show me the wings. I haven't been back to the end in 1.9 for a while, just because I've mainly just been experimenting with stuff as snapshots come out. I haven't really kind of been doing a great deal of building in my snapshot world or anything. So here we are. Saw you fly with gliders or something. That's in 1.9 snapshots now. Yes, today's snapshot 15W41A and then B, because A caused a bunch of crashes. They've added wings that are available somewhere in the end cities as a reward. So here we are. And I think people said that it might be in the ships. I'm pretty sure that was going to be the case. So if we don't find a ship, then we're probably not going to find the wings in one of these chests, are we? No, okay. We've got some nice boots, though, and some diamond stuff. May as well take some of this stuff now, and the gear is just so OP. I'm not sure if they're going to change that before the actual release, but yeah, tons of blast protection, like a ridiculous pickaxe, some iron. I may as well take this stuff anyway, I don't know why, but I could just spawn it all in creative if I wanted to, but fun to at least pick up some stuff on the way through. There is no crafting recipe. There is no crafting recipe for the wings. They are findable, they are not craftable. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how many sets of wings are available in survival worlds once you find this, because the ships are really few and far between. Like, we just found one of the towers, but we did not find a ship there. So you're going to have to find, for a start, get to the end, go to the islands, find one of those cities. Secondly, hope it has one of the ships. Let's whack up the render distance a little bit, because I'm on 12. Let's go to 20. It might slow things down ever so slightly in terms of frame rate, but let's hope we can spot a city a little bit better from around here. But yeah, like, obviously the end is not going to be the best place to test them out, because you might just fly into the void and then you will lose your wings forever unless you have keep inventory enabled. So is that the city I already came from? I have a feeling this may be the city I already came from. There's no landmarks other than these, so I'm kind of going around in circles like I'm lost in the desert. Oh no, that's a different one. That is a different one, but still no ships. So we'll just have to go in like a specific direction until we find one that has a ship. So let's take a voyage through the end together. Slash speed isn't in vanilla Minecraft, that's in a plugin. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, even swiftness potions and stuff won't speed me up when I'm flying in creative mode. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. How do the wings take damage? I think just through use. That's an interesting thing to test out, though. You can't really see the durability of them whilst you're wearing them. If you had, like, an armor status HUD, I imagine that would help. So I'm not sure if armor status HUD would have to be, like, configured to include the wings, but seeing as they're just chest slot armor, I imagine that it would probably not take too much doing, and then you'd be able to track the durability of them. I kind of, in a way, I hope they add some sort of durability indicator in the game, because otherwise, yeah, like, your wings are going to run out, like, in mid-flight, and you're just going to plummet, so that's going to be fun. Interested to see how this turns out, but I still haven't found a ship anywhere. The end has not given me any ships. And I guess the cities are always going to be on these slightly larger land masses, so I should gravitate towards those. But here's a city, have a ship, come on. Sounds like I'm saying something rude. Nope, no ship there. And I don't know if they've moved them. If they're going to be, like, sailing out into the middle of space now, I don't know. So that's going to be interesting. I assume they're still kind of, like, docked somewhere near the cities, because that's where they were before. At least the ones I've found are. Isn't game mode 3 faster? I guess spectator might work, yeah, so... can't type today. Spec, and then... Okay, it's not a great deal faster. I'm just really high up right now, so it looks like the landscape is moving really slowly below. But this does not feel a great deal faster than creative. Maybe there's a tiny bit, but not a huge amount. Let's check I'm still going in the right direction. Still going east in the end, not that you can really tell. But yeah, man, this is still crazy. Like, having wings in the game for the first time, just being able to glide over the stuff that you've made, and yeah, like, I imagine once people like Hypixel and Mineplex and everyone, all the minigame servers get a hold of this, there are going to be revolutions in the way minigames work.
Something about your mouse wheel.
Something about my mouse wheel.
Make it go faster.
Oh well, today I learned. You you learn something new every day. Wow. Okay, so that is cool. That is cool, I did not know this. Thank you so much, guys. Something I didn't know about Minecraft, that's a new one. So yeah, cities. Anybody got a city for me? Show me a city. Come on. A city or just a standalone ship would be nice. I can take either. Man, this place is boring. they, they really need to up the generation somehow. Like, I don't know if I assume it's not something to do with the world generation, because as far as I'm aware, default, like the presets don't change. Default end and nether, they stay pretty much the same. So yeah, I'm just not finding one. Wow. And considering that you're going to have to go this far to find the wings anyway, in survival, this is kind of nuts. Like, they really don't want people to get hold of these with any great ease. They want it to be a struggle. They want it to be an epic journey. And yeah, you're gonna have to have an epic journey if you're out in the end for this long. You're going to take a lot of food and logs with you.
That's really cool looking, that thing.
Yeah, the cities are really awesome. I mean, that is a really, really small example of one. I've seen them that kind of branch off and they go for ages, but there seem to be a couple of the fairly small ones from what I can tell. So I don't know if that is something they've changed. Pix learned something from chat. Yes, exactly. For the first time, well, not for the first time, I've learned a couple of things from chat, to be honest. I don't have too much of a sense of my own importance when it comes to this kind of stuff. So yeah, learning something new for today. Okay, we're 7,000 blocks out to the east, and I still have not spotted one of these ships, so evidently they are going to be incredibly rare, and I don't know, maybe if they've had a little bit of feedback from people, they'll kind of go, well, maybe you should make them a little bit more common, just so we can actually, you know, have the wings in survival. But it's all a case of how lucky you get, and I'm sure some people will be sharing seeds that have a bunch of end ships really close. Like, that's going to be the new thing people look for in Minecraft, seeds, isn't it? Wow, okay, so I hope the texture right now is going to be the real one, because when you walk, they don't move, so it looks kind of unrealistic. Yeah, maybe they will change something about the animation. Everything in snapshots, guys, is always going to be a work in progress, so you never know. And they've done a couple of different textures for the wings so far as well, like there's the screenshots, the GIFs that they already shared. I think Jeb tweeted out a link of one of them that had like the Mojang logo, like the kind of Apple logo that they have. Oh, here's a bigger one. Do we have a ship? Anybody ship? Come on. Nope, but this is how big they can get. If anybody isn't super familiar with end cities right now, this is how big they get. And I'm moving around way too fast now because of the spectator mode thing. But yeah, it kind of branches off in really neat directions. It's kind of awesome,
it's
but
like, it makes you think of King's Roads.
Of what?
King's Roads in Dark Strange.
Oh yeah, kind of, yeah.
Creepy towers.
Yeah, like creepy tower, and like, yeah, very very kind of fantastical landscape for sure. And I feel like every time I'm in the end, I feel like I'm going through some kind of fish tank now because of these chorus plants. They look like seaweed to me. They look like kind of space kelp or something. It's really neat looking. It's like going through this underwater forest. But yeah, 10,000 blocks out in the end and still no wings. So these are going to be pretty tricky to come by. I mean, it's going to be a matter of finding the ships. That's going to be the important thing. And that is not happening for me right now, so I'm kind of disappointed. But I mean, I can spawn them in creative mode. It's not going to be a big deal. I just want to see how easy it is to find these things, and it turns out pretty hard so far. Did I show the wings? Yeah, I did Slingo the cat, I did, but if you want to see them again, I can definitely... I tell you what I'll do, we'll go back into creative mode up here, and I think a great use of the wings once you find them is going to be like base jumping off of these towers. So if we... game mode, learn to type, Pix. Transportation, they're in transportation. If you add them, you can right click them onto you, I think, just like a regular set of armor, but they do take the chest slot for you, so you do need to... Bam, full damage. You do need to bear that in mind. You're going to be slightly vulnerable, and right now the armor status isn't showing up in my HUD down there, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, because I've got these boots on. Maybe it's because I got them in creative mode. I don't know. There's something weird going on there. Armor status is not showing up right now. If I add up the chest plate back on... Sorry, guys, just kind of a brief bug test. Yeah, no armor status. Somebody report that. So yeah, go into third person mode and jump off something. And... oh, apparently that's not working for me. Great. Lovely. Well, that was a great adventure through the end. We did not find a ship. And I lost my wings. What the heck happened there? Because I was... There's some kind of issue. There's some kind of issue with them in the end then, because I was using them fine in the overworld before, I applied them to myself. I jumped off of a thing. Maybe I just didn't jump for long enough. Maybe you have to get a really high jump to start off with. It seems to vary a little bit. Maybe I'm just, like, not used to them yet or something. But yes, for anybody who's just joined the chat, here are the wings. These are the wings, and I'm just gliding. This is gliding using the mouse. No keyboard controls required, hands-free, aside from the mouse hand, obviously. But yeah, all you have to do is glide up and down, control your ascent and descent this way, and you can glide horizontally for quite a decent way. Like, look at that. That's a quality swoop. Obviously, I kind of botched the landing, but that's some really, really cool stuff.
Someone's saying hold space, maybe like that.
Hold space, yeah, like
Maybe that's when you jump.
It's yeah, if you jump, maybe.
Like when you so you don't have to wait for it to kind of kick in when you're gliding. Maybe it kind of deploys them more.
Maybe.
Readily.
Let's find out. No, it seems pretty normal. Like it's not a jump assisted thing at all, from what I can tell. It's just. Yeah, it's just you jumping off of stuff and taking a leap of faith and knowing you've got wings. Let's fly through this cave and hit a wall really easily. Okay, I wonder if they're going to add, because obviously this is still very much a work in progress. I wonder if they're going to add like flight speed damage, like full damage, but if you fly into a wall really fast, I wonder if that's going to hurt you, because you feel like it would. You're basically going head first into a cliff face at that point. So I kind of wonder how that's going to work out. That's going to be really interesting. It's like a mod pack. It is like a mod pack, except a little bit more balanced, I think, because jetpacks and stuff from mod packs are always craftable, whereas these, like, I honestly don't know if they're going to be as big an advantage as people think, because people think flight, and they think, wow, I can just do anything now, it's going to be like creative mode. It's really not. It's like base jumping, essentially, is what it is. It's like kind of paragliding or something. And obviously it's going to help you getting from place to place if you have, I don't know, a couple of slime block launchers set up and some cool stuff like that, but I don't see how this is too much of an advantage to have these. It's really awesome, like it's super cool.
There are 54 people watching.
Now we just need batarangs. Tree root, hello!
Did you hear what I said?
I didn't, yes, I see there are 54 people watching, that's really awesome. What happens if I fly through lava? Just going to test this out. I set on fire, but the wings don't. Okay, so the wings are not going to get damaged by fire unless it's like just like armor damage. Right, let's give these a proper survival test, because I'm going to head back up to the top of here and set my game mode to survival, drop, and then see how the durability is affected. Okay, I assume sea level is at 64. I'm going to see if just jumping straight down and not really moving the wings in any way will affect, like, how high up are we right now? We're at 230, so we're pretty high up. Let's go into survival mode. Let's see if just dropping off of here affects the wings' durability. So I'm just plummeting straight down. That looks kind of hilarious. Wow, I ended up quite a long way underwater. So be careful if you're using these to jump into a lake and you don't have respiration on. Right, so let's hop out here real quick. And let's check the durability. Okay, so that's used up 3 durability just from falling. And you have a maximum right now of 432, which seems like a kind of arbitrary number. Is that a multiple of 64 or something? It's definitely divisible by 2. So, did I use a unique seed or a random one? This is a Mountain Madness preset with a random seed. Game mode C, and let's get back up. Let's just teleport. I'm probably going to end up in the middle of a wall or something, aren't I? Yep. GG, well done. So yeah, we're pretty high up, and that's going to use 3 durability by falling roughly like 200 block, like 180 blocks. Say about 180. So how about now if we glide? How is that going to affect things? Let's go back into spelling mode for a start, and then let's do some gliding. I wonder if they're not. My wings are not deploying, guys. Wings are not deploying. Panic. Send the chute. Yeah. I don't know why. They seem kind of inconsistent right now, and I'm not sure why. Interesting. Probably per second? Maybe, because you'd reckon I probably fell for about 3 seconds. So that's quite an interesting setup, because yeah, you could use them for a maximum of, what's 432 seconds in minutes? That's like over 5 minutes, right? Because 5 minutes is 300 seconds. So that's, oh gosh, maths. That's like 8 minutes, roughly.
Yeah.
Right? No, seven and a bit. 7 and a bit minutes. 42. Yeah, 7 times 6. So, yeah. So you get about 7 minutes worth of gliding out of it.
Assuming that's what the damage issue.
Yeah, like.
You don't want to say 7 minutes of gliding if you're not sure.
See, I used up 1 durability then, and I'm pretty sure all I did was fall. Let's jump again, and why are they not working? Why you no wing? This is not working out for me right now. And I used I used again like 3 durability just from falling. I have no idea why that's not working. That's interesting though. Like a notch apple. Game mode C.
Someone asked if you've watched Hook. Because people were talking about Bangarang because you're talking about leap of faith.
Yeah. You can fly, Peter. Can fly, he can fight, but he can't crow. Crowing for 1.9, you guys. Let's put that in. Let's drop from here again, and yeah, wings not deploying. What is happening? Do I need to take them off and then put them on again? This is the same problem we had in the end. This is why I fell to my death when we explored the end. Yeah, now they're just not working for me. Interesting. So I've got to get a new set of wings each time? Like, what is this? Let's spawn them back in. And let's go again. Obviously, these are still going to be kind of buggy because they're very much a work in progress. So don't worry too much about it. But yeah, it is just me right now. Like, it seems to not want to play ball. That's really weird. That's really weird. Try not to move when falling. Yep, same thing. Didn't move an inch. Am I holding down space? I'm not holding down space. It doesn't matter. Space doesn't affect the use of the wings. It hasn't previously. Can I show the new boat design? Yeah, Jonas, I will get to that. I promise. I mean, it's already in the transportation thing there, but yeah, that's not an accurate representation of what it is exactly. It's got oars, though, and you can put animals in it. That's what I know right now. And it's going to be interesting to see how you can put horses and stuff in. I'm always looking down, so try pulling my mouse up. Okay, let's try that. Nope, still nothing. I think it's just a bug. I think they're just a little bit buggy right now, because we were using them for a good little while before this, and I'm not really doing anything different. As far as I'm aware, I'm not doing anything different. Yep, just walking in the air.
You're in creative mode.
I'm in creative mode, but they worked fine in creative mode before. As long as you're not, like, creative mode flying, as long as you double tap space and you just drop, like, they should open. They should open probably about, like, 10 blocks or so, I think you have to fall before they seem to work. Try running off the cliff, yeah.
Alchemists think happy thoughts.
Think happy thoughts, yes, exactly. Use your imagination. That's the plan. Pretty much what Minecraft is all about, isn't it? Right, let's try again from here. Let's do another running jump. See, they should be unfolding right about, like, 10 blocks after I get off that cliff, and they're not. They're not at all. So yeah, evidently we balked the wings, you guys. Let's save this and let's reload it. But this is really cool. Like, I'm very excited for this once they get the details sort of sorted out. I think this is going to... See, now they're working. Now they're working again. We just had to reload the world. That was all it was. So relog and your wings will work fine. That seems to be it. I'm thinking very happy thoughts right now. I'm thinking this could be used for a ton of really, really awesome map making stuff. Will I play Minecraft Story Mode? It's not available on Linux, and my PC runs on Linux right now. If I move to Windows, potentially. But yeah, not thinking of playing it for my channel right this second, unfortunately. But hey, if I can upgrade my PC setup in future, then absolutely. I'm just going to fly around for a little bit. This is intense. Once you can get them working, they are so much fun. Obviously, like, it's going to take a little bit of work, and I'm not sure quite why they messed up that time, because they worked a little bit after we got back to the overworld, so it wasn't just going to the end that messed it up. I think they're just kind of inconsistent. There's probably something like if you look at them too long, if you look at them in creative mode, let's see if we can get down through this. Oh, I was trying to do that without hitting the water. But yeah, like caving stuff like this, like flying through. If can you imagine like an obstacle course where you have to fly through a network of caves and stuff? That's going to be so. The minigame potential is great for these things. You're so right, Tree Root. Yeah, like I can imagine people as soon as 1.9 comes out putting mini games out where you get a set of wings and you just have to do a massive obstacle course. Like parkour is going to be taken to the next level. Like it's not even going to be parkour anymore. It's just going to be like ring courses and all kinds of like flying challenges, kind of like banking left and right, that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm loving these. These are just so neat. I can get it on Steam. I know I can get it on Steam, but it's not available for Linux. Like it doesn't work on the Linux operating system. Minecraft Story Mode was only for PS3. No, it's on PC. It's on PC and Mac, but yeah, Windows and OS X. I mean, because this is a PC, but it runs on Linux. Get the nomenclature right. Anyway, so how's everyone doing in the chat? I've just been having the time of my life here in the game, and I want to say hi to everybody again, because we have a ton of people here. What's the maximum velocity of the wings? Good question. Not really sure how to test that mechanically, but if you jump... See, now it's not working again. Now the wings are not unfolding for me again. I don't know what I have to do. I'm going to take down the render distance again. It's not really needing 20 chunks just to do this. And it might help things load in a little bit faster when I fly around. So what am I doing differently? See, and that time they worked. So if you jump off of stuff right now, I don't know if that's what it is, but yeah, jumping off of things seemed to mess it up for some reason. Are they African or European
I thought
rings?
the same thing when he said the velocity of the wings. I
Yeah.
really thought.
African or European?
I
don't know that. So yeah, so here we are.
An unladen swallow.
They are pretty fast. Like
Are they laden or unladen wings?
I mean, they're pretty laden right now. my huge bulky Minecraft body attached to them. But yeah, like you can glide quite comfortably for a little while. But when you're going straight down, it's like I don't know how it would work out, because every block in Minecraft is supposed to be 1 square meter, right? So if I wonder if you're falling like at terminal velocity at any point. Scientists, science side of Minecraft, find that out. So yeah. So this is happening, and this is really, really awesome. Now if I drop like this, yes, okay, so we have wing power. And watch those coordinates go. Yeah, like this is the way to travel. This is absolutely going to be the way to travel. I can imagine, instead of like, this might even be quicker than Nether Hub transportation. If you get like a slime block launcher set up and you just glide to your friend's base, providing that the terrain isn't like this and you could actually glide to your friend's base. And the potential for having like, I don't know, having cliffside eyries and like temples that you could kind of build on the like my temple is on Decidedly Vanilla, kind of halfway up the side of a cliff, but you could only get to it by like jumping and then flying. Like I mean, obviously you can pillar up because this is Minecraft, you can do whatever, but like imagining that as like as challenge to people, saying like you can only get up to my base if you have the wings and you can fly up there. Chickens hanging out, no AI, lovely. Always good. New update has messed up chickens. Okay, so that time the wings kind of unfurled pretty much as I jumped off of that. And falling gravel. I'm loading in new chunks apparently. What the cobwebs do. Okay, next test. What the cobwebs do. Let's find out. Because yeah, if you could like slow drop yourself off something, that would be kind of fun. Let's go here. Let's go back into first person so I can actually place stuff. And let's fall into the cobwebs. Ah, let's look at my trousers. Falling. Falling. No wings yet. No wings yet. Still falling. I think it's something to do with your fall velocity that must trigger them opening. Interesting. Boat's got a little bit too control. Are you saying like they're too controlled? Wow. Okay. I'm not doing well in in third person with cobwebs. Okay. Drop. Drop through the cobweb. Going down. Nearly there. Shouldn't have put so many cobwebs out. I put like 3 or 4.
They want you to fly through the cobwebs.
Fly through them. Okay. All right.
Not
Interesting.
just drop through them.
Well, you know, it's an interesting test. Seeing if the wings actually unfurl after I've fallen through the cobwebs. Go. Yay! Okay, right. That's test number 1. Now let's actually do what you wanted. By the way, guys, how weird is this? Just saying. Bit weird. Anyway. Fly through the cobwebs.
What's a bit weird?
Like, my Minecraft skin and then me wearing this jumper, like
Oh.
being in the same shot.
I see.
Right, cobwebs. You're relying heavily on my ability to actually fly through these accurately. So thank you for your faith. Oh, and we're trapped. Okay, trapped like a fly in a web. That's interesting. So yeah, anti-flying protection, cobwebs. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, completely missed those because I wasn't ready. So yeah, don't place cobwebs whilst you're flying with these. It's picks and mini picks. Yes, that's exactly it. It's mini me. Flying through liquids, yeah. As soon as I've tried lava already. I'm pretty sure you just get set on fire. Like you return to the upright position, you get set on fire. When it comes to the ocean, you just plummet, you fall. Flying is no longer enabled. So yeah, I don't think you can fly through water streams. We can test that real quick, but I don't think you can. You can also repair them with leather. Really? Now that's good. Because yeah, I was wondering how you'd be able to repair them once you had a set, and presumably eventually, like everything else, they'll become too expensive to repair. Let's go into survival mode so we actually like wear these back down. So yeah, we're actually falling now. We're falling with style. Okay, so these should have taken a bit of durability hit. Yeah, okay, so 5 durability was taken off, so that was about 5 seconds of flight, so that kind of supports the 1 durability per second theory. Interesting. We're gathering information. I like it. You guys are helping me experiment. Very much appreciated. Now then, let's... Oh, let's completely overshoot the island. I think we'll probably need to have a regular landing over there. And let's get an anvil on the go, and let's see if we can repair these with leather, like somebody just said. Right. Bong, and I'll need to take the wings off. Probably a good start. Yes, you can. And you can repair them with leather, and right now the repair cost is just 1. And obviously, like, yeah, with more durability it'd be more, but yeah, and then adding tags and stuff, interesting. And you could rename the wings as well. You could just rename them whatever you want. So Pix's awesome wings. Done. Sweet deal. Got my awesome wings. And fly. Yeah, kind of, again, taking that leap of faith. But, oh man, this changes a lot. This changes a lot. It changes a lot, and again, not very much, in a way, because, yeah, you'll be able to fly around and stuff, but I really don't know if this could be exploited. Like, it seems like gliding around seems like a pretty cool way of doing things, because it's not out-and-out flight. It's not like survival mode gets flying now. It's a completely different thing. Swiftness potential, do they... I was like, pots? What are pots? But then, yeah, potions. I see what you mean. I was like, potential? What are you on about? So, swiftness. Let's do speed 2. May as well. Can we fly with the speed of a hawk? I don't know. That feels a lot faster. That's actually faster flight. Oh, the possibilities. That's cool, man. And I don't know what they would do to your durability at this point, but... Does that affect... Well, I'm in creative mode, so I can't really tell. Look at my character model now. Ah! That's funny. So yeah, it feels a little bit faster using swiftness. That's interesting. I couldn't have called that. Call them Pix's happy thoughts. I should have done. Yeah, like, when it comes to naming stuff spontaneously, I'm pretty terrible. Like, I have to think about it first. But yeah, I definitely, first set of wings I get, whether it be in my single player world or on Decidedly Vanilla or whatever, I'm naming them Pix's happy thoughts. I will write that one down. Thank you so much for that. That's very cool. Yes, you can enchant them with Unbreaking. We covered that one already, I believe. Was that an ocean temple in the side of a cliff? I don't know. Where was it? I completely missed which direction I was coming from that time around, so let's fly past it and see if we can do it again. Yeah, I mean, this is a crazy preset, so I do kind of wonder if there was ocean temples generating kind of oddly somewhere. Da-na-na-na. There's all these crazy lighting glitches and stuff around. I think this is where we were before, right? This is where we kind of came out, so maybe someone was just saw something and it looked like an ocean temple, but it wasn't. I'm not sure. Just like waterfalls and stuff around the place, mostly. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing ocean temple. Hello, Sam. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Root's got to go. Okay, see you later. Have a good day. So yeah, invisibility. That's a good one. I mean, invisibility typically doesn't count for armor, and these count as armor, but it'll be interesting to see how that works. Where is invisibility? There it is. And I vanish. I mean, it doesn't look as cool to me, because I don't get to see myself flying around, but this would be great for doing, like, camera shots or something in survival mode. Can you imagine flying over your base like this for, like, a YouTube video? That'd be super cool. I mean, obviously you can do it in first person without the invisibility potion. I'm not saying with the invisibility potion you could do it, but...
You apparently didn't go back far enough to find the temple.
Didn't go far enough to find the temple. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I have no idea where that would be. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to see it from the sky. But yeah, anything could happen in this preset. I've not really used this preset at all before. A while back I was considering making a set of YouTube videos about the different presets and about what they do. But I don't know if anyone would really be interested in that, because you can just look it up yourself. Well, hey, that was a good move. Almost ended up flying up through here as well, but I wouldn't have made it to the top, no way. That's a downside, not a downside, because then you control people, aka easily kill them. Like, what's Aislinn saying? I completely missed that in the chat. Sorry, the chat is moving really fast for me right now, and I'm too busy, like, watching myself on screen. If you want, yeah. You could dive bomb people with splash potions and lingering potions, though, so that is an interesting tactical thing that you could do. There's the milk. Drink the milk. There we are. We're back. We're back, folks.
I don't know. You just said hi before. I didn't see.
I don't know. If Aislinn was just saying hi, then hi, welcome to the stream. This is my face. Awesome to have you here. So what do we got? What do we got? Pix, are wings really in 1.9? You're looking at them, Mark. You are looking at them. This is me flying around in a Snapshot world. 15W41B wings. I will try out boats in a minute, but I'm just absolutely enchanted by these wings. I think they're fantastic. And speaking of enchanted, yes, you can enchant them with Unbreaking, and repair them with leather, and do all sorts of other cool stuff. Where is this ocean temple you were talking about? I really want to find it if it is there. I have no idea where it was. I'm kind of tempted to just fly up as high as I can go and see if I can look down upon it. But we will see. I'll look down upon it. And Sparky D is here. Hello, Dave. How you doing? So, where is this temple y'all were talking about? Where is it? Anywhere? How's the webcam working out for people? Sorry, like, bit of a sidetrack here for a minute, but I can't see what I look like right now in OBS because my screen is kind of it's having trouble tabbing out as well occasionally. Like, yeah, if I kind of scroll this up a little bit, like, I'm a little bit in shadow, I realise that, and the lighting in here is kind of wonky right now, but that's because it's the middle of the day and we've still got the curtains open. I need some lighting, like, here, really, if I was doing this the pro way. But yeah, I have no idea where the temple was that you were talking about. I'm not sure. And these all look like new chunks over here, but maybe it's just because I'm not loading them in all the way. Yeah, I have no idea where a temple would be. I mean, obviously somewhere in the ocean, but that's it's kind of tricky to call right here, because there's a lot of it, and there's a lot of mountains. So allegedly there was an ocean temple embedded in a cliff somewhere. Kind of interesting. But yeah, right now we've got, like, the sea level is at 64. I just love that. It's so tempting just to fall really far and then do like a tiny bit of gliding, but I imagine if you use these things economically, you could glide like a really long distance. Anyway, I'm going to stop looking for this ocean temple now. I'm going to try out boats, because wings are definitely the highlight of this for me, but boats will be something that people have wanted fixed for a long time. So let's get a spruce boat. I am excited by the prospect of spruce boats, you guys. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. And it immediately capsizes. That's excellent.
Let's go water in it.
Can I not in the cliff, please? It's kind of glitchy right now. It's kind of going backwards. Like, do you have to go backwards to use it? Because I mean, you're rowing. I can turn, but I can't go forwards. Oh, it's a left-right kind of thing with the oars. Okay, so I'm holding down A and D right now. Obviously, you kind of can't see that with my hands, but I'm going to stop looking at the camera because that was kind of creepy. So it's controlled completely differently, and you've got like the... That's weird. It's like reverse steering, so if you press left, you're moving the left oar, but that means you turn right.
It's like a...
I mean, it's like an actual boat, yeah, but that's not what you'd expect, considering that Minecraft boats have been a certain way for a while, and they kind of go in the direction that you press the arrow keys. Oh gosh, my parents are calling me. Do you want to answer that?
Oh. Hello?
Sorry.
Hi. Johnny is doing Minecraft.
I'm doing a live stream. My parents are calling me. That's like the worst excuse ever to not talk to them, but whatever. So are all woods like that now, or just spruce? There are a ton of different boats. Let's get an acacia boat out here. Yay! Check that out. You can't you can transfer boat to boat. Wonderful, wonderful. And let's see about colliding with stuff. This is going to be the main thing, because if you're colliding with stuff, I mean, you're not moving as fast. It doesn't feel like you are, and sprint key doesn't seem to do very much. Pixel Mum and Pixel Dad, he's busy. Yes, the Pixel parents. Yeah, let's collide with this cliff at extreme speed and see how. Yep, no collision whatsoever, and I got out onto dry land. Did you see that? Like the nearest available block. I mean, well, I I kind of didn't manage it that time, but now you have to turn around and then go back the other way. I'll give you this, it is a little bit disconcerting that the boat is entirely flooded the entire time I'm in it, but I assume they're going to fix that. Wow, guys, wow, this is really cool. This is so cool. I'm liking this a lot. It's a different control scheme to get used to, for sure. Spam A and D together. You kind of... The oars go a little bit crazy, and I don't know if I'm really going any faster. I don't think I was right there, but... I don't know, boat races are going to be interesting now. This is kind of a completely different, like, control scheme. It's kind of fun. How to craft elytra? You can't. You can't craft them. You find them in end ships, which is incredibly difficult, as we, as I showed you guys earlier in the stream. But yeah, I went to the end. I couldn't find a ship for the life of me. I went 10,000 blocks in one direction and could not find a ship. So they are going to be rare as heck. And, you know, this is still work in progress, so they could still potentially... Like, they could potentially make them a little bit more common. They could put them in the cities instead of the ships, yada yada. And they can be repaired. You can enchant them with unbreaking. Tons of really cool stuff. I might make a video about this for anybody who misses the stream today. So expect a snapshot video from me tomorrow. I've got a tutorial, but that's going to come up on Sunday instead. And yeah, now this is significant development now that I'm like, let's make a video about this. Obviously the stream is happening, but not everyone's going to be able to catch the stream, so it's going to be cool. Where do you get a snapshot? If you open up the launcher, make a new profile called Snapshots, and then go into the settings for that profile, there's a place where it says use the latest version, and you end up using Snapshots. You can choose it from a drop down. But don't open any of your existing worlds with them, because they will break stuff probably. So yeah. Help can be found online. It can indeed. It can indeed. So this is a really, really interesting system of navigation now. I'm pressing forward and back on the keyboard, not doing anything at all. Not doing anything. And the rowing animation, obviously it doesn't use your hands yet. So the oars are kind of rowing themselves and I'm just sitting here in the water. But check that out. I can get out and I'm on dry land. Hooray! Boats for the win. Thank you so much, Dinnerbone, Tomo, everyone who's been working on boats. This is spectacular stuff. And thank you so much for the wings as well. Like, that is an extreme feature. I kind of want to have, like, right, let's do a thing. Let's do a thing with wings, elytra, and let's have wings and a shield, because that is going to look pretty intense. Like, let's have sword in one hand, shield in the offhand, and flying. This is going to be super cool. How are my parents? Are they okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Your Twitter is open and stuff.
I'm flying with a sword and a shield. That's nuts. And you can block from down here. So if you were using this offensively, say you were like dive bombing your enemies with splash potions, and they fired arrows at you, which is pretty much the only thing you could do if you were like flying past, then you could still block with a shield. That is nuts. Yes, boats are fixed, KB. Boats are fixed. You can see 2 of them down there, and they are stunning. Oh no, those are squids. Where are my boats? There's one, and the other one is around somewhere. But yeah, you can block with a shield while you're flying. How neat is that? That's super cool. I'm gonna have to test out splash potions as well. Let's do lingering potions of harming. How about that? So let's be chucking some clouds right here. Yeah, my phone is kind of old and terrible right now, so I'm not surprised by this. Why is that terrain not generating properly? That's a worry. Do wings work if you're low on hunger? I assume so. I don't think they take any kind of like saturation thing. I don't think it's like, I don't think that's really a factor. Okay, so the potions are kind of fanning out behind me right now. Interesting. So you can still throw them, but like the aim and stuff is really weird. I mean, obviously I'm in third person right now.
Why are you holding a table?
Yeah, I'm holding a table. They are kind of bulky. That is the problem with shields, and it's really painful getting them out of the inventory sometimes. So if I glide around here and throw potions, they end up behind me right now. Like they fall from the position I was in, but then I've already moved on really far. Swoop down with the wings and right-click the boat so it's like a parachute scene from James Bond. Done. Sold on that one. I'm probably going to have to do it in first person, though, because my aim is not that accurate in third. Right-click the boat. Oh, missed it. That's awesome, though. That's really, really cool. Make it to the boat, make it to the boat, make it to the boat. Yay! We made it! GG! Whoop. And you can't like... Oh, you can kind of click with a sword, so you could still fight using boats like this, except, right, I'm clicking right now, so I can't swing with my sword. I can't swing my sword, and I can, like, when I've just switched to it, but then once I move the boat, can't click on anything, so can't throw... Okay, there we go, I just harmed myself with a potion. So you have to come to an absolute dead stop, and then it's a little bit glitchy right now. Interesting. Well, that was worth experimenting with, I guess. I immediately go back into... There's a creeper up there. Hello. I immediately go back into, like, right, press forward to go somewhere. Sorry. Okay. Banging you on the knee. This is going to be really interesting.
Sorry, I'm kind of, like, grabbing you.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. You're reading the chat for me. That's very helpful. Do bows, potion arrows and stuff. Yeah, I mean, bows from boats. Let's try that. Let's use these squid as targets. Let's do spectral arrows. Squid, fight me. So yeah, I have to maneuver around him. And yeah, like arrows and water never really mix very well, do they? Come here, squid. Squid off the port bow. Fire torpedoes. Yay, got one. Okay, so so now we know where the squids are. This is like radar. It's like having radar in Minecraft. That's awesome. Squid off the port bow. So yeah, there we go. Could I test Elytra on like zombies with commands? Interesting. I'm not. I'm wondering if zombies, because zombies pick stuff up, don't they? Zombies will pick stuff up if you throw it at their feet. I'm kind of wondering if zombies will automatically get wings if they picked up a set of wings that was just dropped on the ground. There's one. You will be our test subject, sir. It's a regular Steve zombie, right? Hi. How are you today? Fancy flying? Because I have a deal for you. Wear these Elytra, new from Mojang. Is he going to put them on? He's not going to put them on. Is he going to put on a regular set of armor? Is this just one of those zombies that doesn't like to hold things? Apparently he just didn't want that at all. You, put on this suit. Okay, so he's not a holding zombie. Fair enough. What difficulty are we set to? Normal. Okay, so zombies should still be able to pick stuff up. That much we know. Let's spawn in a ton of zombies and see if any of them fancy having wings. Oh, hey, villager zombie. I have not seen these guys yet. I haven't even looked at the snapshot since they changed the zombie villager professions thing. And collisions. Collisions still happen. Anybody want a set of wings? Set of wings open to anybody who wants to walk in my general direction. Man, you guys do not know what you're missing right now. Wings don't stack either, which you wouldn't have expected them to necessarily, but just in case anyone was curious, wings do not stack. Wear these wings! Yeah, not happening, not happening. Right, okay, so I don't know how to really spawn, like, zombies in with commands, so, like, summon zombie, and then, like, how do I do the entity data and stuff? Is it going to be, like, holding, or is it going to be, like, wearing Elytra? Something like that. Oh, hello! Did that actually work? Nope, I just got a regular zombie, so I didn't do the entity data right. Fair enough. Has it got to be like Minecraft Elytra or something? Has it got to be like that? I don't know. Somebody find the command and tell me, because I'm useless with commands right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's clear these out. Evidently the zombies are not fans of the wings. First you thought they're called Electra. Yeah, that's still not a bad name, but obviously Elytra seems to have some kind of like real life deal. So it's definitely summon a mushroom cow wearing the Elytra. Yeah, I could look this up right now, but it's really boring looking stuff up on stream. Like, I don't really want to Google stuff on the stream. He talked about the wings and boats. Yeah, like Suzuma, I imagine, has probably got a video out already. I imagine a lot of people will do. But yeah, I'll probably have one out tomorrow once I've had a chance to tinker and stuff with it. Glide into a moving Minecraft. You mean a minecart? But I always do that as well. I always say Minecraft instead of minecart. I just automatically type Minecraft now. Hey creeper, hey creeper. I'm pushing you off the cliff, creeper. Hey. So, summon zombie. How do you do the entity data for what they're wearing? Like, like holding, I think is just like holding something. Summon zombie coordinates, armor items. Okay, cool. Right, let's bear with me while I type that out. So zombie, what are our coordinates here? Like, it's not letting me tab complete those. So summon zombie minus 297 234 381.
Trying to get this person.
Thank you. GG. Yeah, and now I have no idea what the tag was. Oh, tilde. Good idea. Yeah, like I said, I know nothing about commands right now. So armor, items, and then 2 closed squiggly brackets. Are there commas in between those? There are. Okay. Comma, comma, and then ID Elytra Did I spell that right?
Yeah.
This is difficult. And then... Right, okay, I'm going to copy that just in case I get it wrong. Okay, I've successfully summoned a zombie, but he does not have wings right now. Is Elytra capitalized? Is it one of those really annoying case-sensitive things? No, okay. Interesting. And now I can't paste that. I thought I copied it, but apparently I can't. So... armor... armor items... comma like that. Welcome to Typing with Pixel Riffs. Can you scroll it back up just so I can see the big news? Pixel Riffs face revealed. Yes, looks exactly like his Minecraft character. GG. Yeah, like ID Elytra like that, and then comma like that, and then close bracket. Can I copy all of that, please? Are you wearing wings? No, you're not. We keep getting a zombie without wings, you guys. This is not helping. Okay, so alright, it'll be in somebody else's video, I'm sure. I'm having too hard a time getting that figured out right now, but suffice it to say that mobs will be able to be spawned in with wings, and maybe they will fly as well, although I don't know exactly how they will fly, but they'll be able to fly like this. Which is going to be chaos. Can you imagine that in minigames again? Like having a winged creeper just flying at you? Ah, the possibilities. A zombie is trying to attack you on creative, yeah. The Elytra doesn't show, but it has it. Okay, well, yeah, that was very confusing. And the zombies are all burning up in the sunlight right now because it's daytime. So, again, sorry, this is not the ideal testing ground for that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll be able to do it now because I copied that command in, and I'll just set the time to night, and we'll try it one more time. And we summoned the zombie like at our location, so the coordinates weren't entirely necessary. Time set night. Let's do that. Fly, zombie, fly, fly. Yeah, he just fell. So evidently, maybe if they have the wings, then you could get them off them, but they don't seem to be able to use them to fly right now.
ER said bats should be an ingredient for wings and wings-related potions.
Wings-related potions,
that
yes.
Would be really cool.
It would certainly give a use.
It would work for my witch stuff.
It would work for your witch stuff. It would definitely be a use for bats, which we haven't had in Minecraft ever. So that's not a bad suggestion. You should send that to them somehow. Put it on the suggestions subreddit because they do check that quite a lot actually. Do you fly with the wings? You don't fly, you glide. This is gliding technology. This is not like... You can't, like, flap the wings in any way. You can't, like, hold space to fly or anything. Like, it's literally just a glider. Which is really awesome in itself. And yes, all I can say is... Enchant them with Unbreaking as soon as you get them. Use them to jump off cool stuff. And you'll have a fantastic time. It's armor items, blah blah, ID Elytra with square brackets. Okay, so I messed that up, did I? Right, okay, I'll give this one more go. Just because everyone in the chat seems to be wanting it. This is where I killed all those zombies the first time around. So, like that, where do the square brackets have to go? So armor items, square brackets around that, and then a square bracket there, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a baby zombie, so that doesn't help. I mean, maybe he has wings. Maybe he has wings, but yeah, not super helpful. Someone else is saying it's equipment in the chat, like equipment, like that. And then hang on, a square bracket there.
Yeah, squiggly bracket.
Are you sure? Oh, and a squiggly bracket like that, and then Minecraft Elytra like that, and then squiggle bracket, and then square.
Yeah.
And then squiggle bracket after that.
Does that matter?
Oh yeah, with the coordinates. But I seem to be summoning a zombie at my location each time, so it doesn't really matter too much. Fly.
He fell on the thing.
Do a fly.
He didn't do a fly.
Nope, not happening. Oh gosh, yeah, the equipment tag did not seem to work either, so I don't really know. Somebody else is going to be a lot better at that than I am. Let's be real. Like, I don't want to like embarrass us both any further by pursuing that. Let's fly into that water stream if we can. Fly right at it like this. Yep, okay, so you can resume your flight pretty much after falling through a single block of water, but you do end up getting caught in it. It only really works when you have this amount of height in your world. Interesting stuff, though. Super cool. And yes, boats. Boats are good. I do need to write it correctly, which means the E should be E. Oh, it's a capitals thing. Yeah, I'm going to struggle with it even if I continue. So yeah, I'll see if I can get that figured out for my video tomorrow, because I'm definitely going to do a video on these snapshot features, and hopefully I will have it figured out by then. If nothing else, I can just find somebody else's video about it and copy them. So yeah, if somebody else has a video of it, like, send it to me on Twitter or something, Twitter at PixelRiffs. Send it to me that way, and I will include it in tomorrow's video. But I'm not going to do it live on stream here, because me fumbling with commands is not entertaining. But yeah, here we go. I did turn into Batman. I did turn into Batman, Sarah. That's very, very true. It's it's going to be great for people who have Batman as their Minecraft skin now. They're just going to be able to glide off stuff with the cape, because the wings do look pretty... I mean, they're dark grey, so they do kind of look pretty Batman-inspired in a way. It's pretty cool. For me, for you, it's Electra. Yeah, well, it's kind of similar spelling, I think, there. Zombies don't have happy thoughts. It is true. It is true. They don't have happy thoughts at all. They don't have many thoughts in general, really. So yeah, there we go. There we go. That's pretty cool. Interesting times. Just need to get a mod that dyes the wings. You can go full Batman. Exactly. Exactly. If zombies had a 1 in 1,000 chance to spawn with them and just fly, nobody would be safe. That would be incredible, but yeah, nobody would be safe. You're just like swooping like bat zombies. Oh, nightmares. Can you imagine that plus like spider jockey, that kind of territory? That would be hilarious. It would be a lot of fun. Pigs could fly. Pigs could indeed fly. That would be really awesome if pigs could, yeah, pigs spawning with elytra. Put that on the Minecraft suggestions subreddit. 1 in 1,000 chance pig spawns with wings, because that sounds like the kind of thing they might almost do, you know?
Someone did that.
Zombie can pick up items, true, and now throw the wings at them. Okay, well, alright, we'll give that one more try. Summon zombie tilde 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 can pick up items, true, and then throw them a set of wings. Hey you, come here. Have wings. Receive wings! I probably wrote that wrong again, but he does not appear to be picking up the wings. So yeah, just wings for me. I don't care. I don't care if zombies don't have wings. I've got wings. That's the important thing. And they are freaking awesome, guys. I have wings and a dark oak boat. I am unstoppable. Oh, the cat is going to be brought into the live stream right now. Hello. Hi. How you doing? You alright? Aww. You're a cute face. He's probably going to sneeze on me in a minute, isn't he? Everyone say hi to Sebastian in the chat. Hi, Sebastian. Go put pixel riffs in a boat. Yes, that's the other thing I haven't tested. I will dive bomb the squids. I haven't tested boat animals, because that happens now. There's a bit of extra space in a boat where you can add in. I'll do it with a spawn egg here, but I kind of wonder if it is possible to... Can I... Oh, boat pig. Come on, boat pig. Hey, we got a boat pig. He's kind of...
They got the cat.
You got the cat. Hey. Yeah, he's like, he takes up the entire boat, and then he's kind of like hanging out the back right now. He doesn't look super... Oh, look at his little face. He's like, yes, we'll go for a journey. I'm go for a journey with you. Haha, I'm pig. I don't know why he's talking like that. Oh, and here is cat number 2. Say hi to Pickwick, everyone. Aww. You have such a cute face. Put him close to the microphone, see if he's purring. No? No purring? No purring? Just whisker scratches on the microphone. No worries. Anyway, cuteness on the camera, cuteness in the game. We have a pig going for a ride with us. He's currently sticking his head through the back of my body, but that's really cool. There can be 2 players as well, so yeah, like if we had another player in this game, we could probably put a zombie in the boat as well. Let's not get rid of that pig. Let's stick a mob in here, because mob AI can actually control the boats, from what I understand. Like if we spawn a creeper, we can't spawn a creeper in here with us. So if I shift click the no, okay. Oh, no, we can. We can spawn a creeper in here with us, which is vaguely frightening, but there you go. Now control the boat, because I'm fairly certain Mob AI is capable of controlling boats. Maybe that just happens in Pocket Edition right now, and they haven't implemented it for the PC version, but you can tell that creeper wants to go places, can't you? He's just like, yeah, I'm going to go on an adventure now. He's bobbing up and down a little bit. I kind of wonder what happens with creeper explosions in boats, because they're in the water, so they wouldn't do a great deal of explosion damage.
We have 2 cats.
We have 2 cats.
What does this mean?
Dos gatos. Pixlive is featured. I'm featured? Oh, that's probably just YouTube Gaming, though, because they feature people who are just, like, have a decent amount of people watching. So yeah, a zombie entered your boat with a pig, then you rode the pig. That sounds awesome. Okay, zombies in boats. Do they still catch fire in the sunlight? That's next test. Next test, oak boat. Okay, so if you pick block on one of these, you get an oak boat regardless. It's like banners giving you a black banner. That's knowledge. That's something people want to know, right? Have a zombie in a boat. Oh, it's a villager zombie. Hello. And he looks like he's ready to go. Look, he's got his arms out. He's got the proper like rowing stance going on. So yeah, zombies in boats, not burning in sunlight currently. I guess they are in the water, which helps, but maybe it's just got some kind of like sunlight protection thing. Like if you sit in a boat, what is your, like, you have skylight but no block light. Do they need like 12? Do they need 12 like, is it has to be above 12 light before they burn? I mean, it's sunlight obviously, it's not like glowstone light or anything, so I don't know how that works mechanically speaking, but zombies in boats don't burn, so way to preserve zombies in the sunlight, put them in a boat, I guess. Is crafting the boat the same? Yeah, you just have to use the same type of wood, I think. So yeah, let's give that a quick test, why not? Let's get out of the boat and fly over to the nearest available landmass. Boat.
Says you need to put a shovel in the middle.
You need to put a shovel in the middle now. Oh, interesting. That's new. Shovel. There we go. Does it matter what kind of shovel? Can I use a diamond shovel?
Just wooden shovel only.
Wooden shovel only. Okay, that makes sense. Good to know. Good to know. So now you put a shovel in the middle. Wait, what? No? No shovel in middle? Shovel in middle not work. Do I get a bowl with a shovel in it? What happens? Does it have to be a spruce shovel or something? I don't know. That does not appear to be working for me. Okay, let's go shovel and oak wood. And the shovel just raises up because it's like, it's got that crazy like attack speed thing now. Okay, so oak boat works, but spruce wood doesn't, presumably because you don't have spruce shovels. Spruce and gold shovel, spruce and diamond shovel. Okay, so it's pretty much just oak boats now. That's probably just a probably just an issue they need to fix. So other boats not craftable, but available in creative for now. Summon zombie can pick up items. True. Do it work for you just one last time? No. I don't know. I don't know. It's a bug. It's a bug. Yeah. It does seem to be a bug. Pigwig's meowing in the corner. Why?
I don't know, he's just sat in the corner going,
Aw, a cute man. Cute little guy. Yeah, it's a snapshot. There are issues. They'll be fixed. They'll be fixed. It's fine. I'm not going to bother with the zombies with wings right now. Like I said, I will see if I can get that figured out for tomorrow's video. But yeah, it's a little bit buggy right now. But right now, I'm just going to have a bit more of a fly around because I love this. This is really cool. I'm gonna start a new world. We're gonna probably delete that one because I don't really plan on using it again. And hello, what's up?
Hello. just poking at you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Going to start a new world, and let's go with, because I'm using Isle Land in my patron server now, so I really want to try out the Isle Land thing. I don't know what the seed was, so I'm just going to leave that blank. Start in creative mode and see what kind of awesome landscape we get, because it's a lot of fun just looking around these, but the ability to glide around and kind of under some of those overhangs and stuff would be really awesome. So flying pigs, yes, exactly. Horses in boats. Horses can enter boats now. I'm not sure quite how it happens if you're like directing a horse into a boat from the mainland. Like, I'm not sure if you can like ride a horse into a boat, or if you have to like lead them in somehow, or what, but hopefully they will figure out something like that. Here we go. Here's some terrain that it'll be fun to glide through. Just look at those caves. Those are some awesome looking caves. So yeah, Isle Land, good preset for testing out the wings, you guys. Hi Sebastian. Wow. He just like came right across the entire room in a couple of seconds and ended up on the folding table. Achievement get, GG. And right. Equip the wings, and let's go for a dive. Wahey! Oh yes, that's what it's all about. Look at this! This is gorgeous. Oh yeah. Oh man, when we get these on the patron server, you guys, we are going to be going places. I mean that for real. Oh, hello. I actually got a little bit of lift off the ground there. That's interesting. So I kind of gave myself like a really quick boost off of a block, and the wings were still engaged, so I still kind of fell a little bit like I was falling with the wings before. Yeah, see, a couple of times, if you take a bit of a run up, it doesn't quite work for you, which is interesting. And dead, yeah. My shirt is kind of similar to my Minecraft character. Yeah, you think? I did design it that way. This is my favourite jumper, so that's kind of the idea. This is me. Welcome to me. Hello. Hello. I can do the Minecraft hands, punch a tree, that kind of thing. So this is really cool. Is there anything else anyone wants to see other than the zombie with wings thing, which I'm just not going to try at this point because I'm too awkward with commands to actually get it right and know what I'm doing wrong. Which preset is this? This is Isle Land. If you go to customized and then just choose Isle Land, it's pretty beautiful. So yeah, I love these presets. I think they're really good. I think this is definitely the answer to everybody who complains that default terrain generation isn't good. Like, they kind of miss out on the... They miss all the features from beta where all the terrain generated kind of weirdly. Like, go to presets. Just have a muck around with the presets. What headset am I using? This is actually Kane's headset that he's lending me because he has a slightly better setup and can stream using a microphone. So this is a Turtle Beach headset, I think. I forget exactly like the type of it and stuff, but yeah, make a flying station in my server. Yes, I plan to. Once we have wings and can fly around, then we definitely will. Let's mount a horse. Oh, we can't. Okay. It does look kind of awkward. You like bury your face in the ground for a couple of seconds before the wings disengage, but I do kind of want... Oh, why are all those horses taking damage? Why you take damage, horse? Are they like in the terrain somehow? Get out of the terrain. Get out of the terrain. Oh, that was terrible. They made a terrible noise when they died, and there are wolves stuck up. Have we seen wolves in the patron server yet? I don't remember seeing a wolf yet. Interesting. Animals have been kind of scarce on that server, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, here are some wolves stuck on their personal floating island. Maybe that's why we haven't seen them yet. Maybe they're all up on the floating islands. Maybe they're sky wolves. That sounds like a sports team, doesn't it? The Minnesota Sky Wolves. Or something. I don't know. I don't know why Minnesota. I just kind of chose that. Hey, with the Sky Wolves, eh?
Isn't there a Minnesota Timberwolves?
Oh, there's Timberwolves, I guess. Yeah. Like I've been watching BWO's NBA 2K16 series, and he plays as the Timberwolves in his like My Team thing. So.
Are they Minnesota?
I'm pretty sure they are.
I don't know. I'm not. I can't.
Yeah. No. I think they are. I think you're right. They are the Timberwolves. Say hi to Mrs. Pixel. Hi, Mrs. Pixel. I don't know. Don't know if you're comfortable being referred to as that, but that's Aislinn. Aislinn is joining us on the patron server in November, which is really cool. She says hello. Her hand says hello. Why is he meowing?
I don't, because they're wound up right now.
I don't know.
He just,
I don't know.
the hallway near mine.
Eric, hello. Hello, Eric. Yes, this is the Flying Cape. Eric, you're on our patron server as well now, or you will be come November. And yes, this is the Flying Cape. This is more of a gliding cape, to be honest. There is not really actual flight involved. It's pretty much the same, like the aerodynamics you would expect from a glider. So you can gain altitude a little bit by swooping down and then coming back up, but you're not going to be able to fly up to stuff. You can only fly down from things. But it's already really, really exciting. AC Waves. Can you still donate to join the server? Absolutely. Go to patreon.com/pixelrisk. Check out the rewards there. The next wave of donations, anyone who donates in October will be joining the server in November. It's donations from like $8 a month and up. And I don't want it to be like a pay-to-play kind of server. Like, I should stress that, like, basically what you're paying for is supporting me making YouTube content. The server thing is just kind of a reward. You know, like, I kind of hate the idea of pay-to-play servers in general, but it's just something that I can do to reward people for choosing to help support my YouTube content and support my YouTube channel. So I hope that's kind of clear to everybody. I don't want it to make it feel like I'm like profiteering off of this server. I really am just starting it as a way to kind of give back to people and say thank you for supporting me. Yeah, and I think somebody in the chat has just been like, we need to donate to join the server. You don't need to donate, but that's just something I offer as a reward. Is you know, we've started this Patreon server. It's going really well. Some really, really awesome people on it, and you know, if you want to help me out in my YouTube career, then that is something you could do. But you know, there are plenty of other servers out there that are free that you could join. I'm not saying you have to donate to join my server. You can just join another server, and I'm sure people there are pretty cool as well, you know. Yes, exactly. ER knows the score. The donation is to support me and support the community. And right now, I don't have a job. Like, I don't want to start the whole kind of sob story thing. I hate that. But yeah, I'm unemployed right now, and all I do is make YouTube content, and I'm looking for jobs, obviously, but I can't afford to start a server on my own. So the Patreon money is all going towards hosting the server and improving my setup. Like, I have a webcam now, thanks to donations through Patreon. It's all going into improving my YouTube channel and improving live streams and improving the experience for my viewers, and part of that experience is people can join a server and play with me. But you know, obviously there's a certain threshold for that, and we couldn't have absolutely everybody who watches me on the same server, because there would be chaos for a start, and secondly, I don't have the money to host a server with that kind of capacity right now.
You're
self-employed. Self-employed, yes, exactly, yeah, and like if you know, in future, if I'm able to make like a substantial amount of money, I will be able to start a server for everybody else as well. But right now, that's just not a possibility for me, because I don't have the financial means to do that. So yeah, I'm kind of getting used to flying in first-person mode a little bit. You just kind of have to trust that the wings are opening behind you, which is a little bit of a hard call to make sometimes. But these presets are definitely the worlds to be flying around in. Like, I can imagine there's a couple of cool places you could do this on a default world, but get the customized features on the go and have a fly around an Isle Land world, because wow, man, this is just awesome stuff. I really, really wish I could do this on our Patreon server right now, but I can't load it up. I can't load it up in 1.9, especially not in the snapshots. And we could put snapshot content in, but then we'd have to find it, and it would probably break things in the long run, and I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to kind of expose the server to that kind of risk. So yeah, but man, this is some cool stuff. How many gig of RAM does my computer have? It has 8. If you're wondering anything about my setup right now, aside from the webcam, which I haven't added to it, go to the About page of my YouTube channel and you will find all the information you want right there. Yes, thank you for suggesting a host. My hosting plan, I think, is something like $12 a month, and we have plenty of like storage space. Storage is not the issue. Money is the issue. And capacity for players is the issue, because like, yeah, storage does not necessarily guarantee that you can have a ton of players on there. Like, I think we probably have like 30 gig of storage, which is a lot, and that's for like $12 a month. But yeah, like we need Patreon money to host that kind of server. So You know, if I hosted a server for everybody who subscribes to me, then we would need a server that could host 7,000 people, and I am not Hypixel. Anyway, I don't want to get into the whole argument right now, so there it is. These are the wings that will carry us into the future, and I think we're probably ready to wrap up the stream here. For a start, I'm really thirsty, so I need another cup of tea or a glass of water and a slice of gingerbread or something like that. So this was really awesome, you guys. First stream with the webcam. Love you guys to death. This was really awesome. I'm so sorry Derek has just turned up. I will probably I'll probably add this stream to my YouTube videos and stuff as well, but I'm going to be doing a video about the snapshots, like a more organized thing tomorrow. So if you can't be bothered to have sat all the way through this, then yeah, check out the channel tomorrow. There will be a video going up about Snapshot 15W41B, unless they release 41C in the intervening time. So thank you guys so much, and thank you, the people out there. I can talk to you using a webcam now. It's really, really awesome to do this kind of stuff for you guys, so I really hope you appreciate it, because I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you all for watching. My name has been Pixel Riffs. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.